guys, Stephanie here this morning, and I am with Danielle Cardinale at Untapped. So Danielle, thanks for having me here today.
Thank you for being here.
Tell us a little bit about Untapped. What is it? How long ago did it start? All those things.
Yes. So Untapped is, right now, it's a physical therapy clinic of one provider, which is me. Eventually, I want it to be a wellness practice. I think wellness and health, it requires more things than just physical therapy. It's called Untapped because it's discovering your untapped health and performance potential.
So who are your target audience? Who are you here for?
Two specific niches that I often work with. One is sports medicine, because I am an athlete myself. I like to be active, and I've worked in sports medicine for the past about 7 years. The other one is more individuals who have been dealing with pain for a while and that have not gotten the answers that they need.
Pre-COVID, how did you think about persistence and, through the lens also of the athletes you serve?
Keeping moving forward is one of the things that I think that it means to me, is that you're continuing to move forward, you're continuing to work in a direction. With that being said, though, sometimes you might need a different path and finding a different way to go about it.
And I'm hearing, I think, from what you're saying, adaptability and agility in there too, that you're in the changing path and staying forward. There's the willingness to move with what happens, which I think takes us to COVID, because you were a young business in March. I mean, you'd been only open, 5 or 6 months?
It was just like, okay, we need to find a different way to do things. I didn't want to do telehealth. I will be totally honest. I like this. I like to see my people. I like to lay my hands on people. There's a healing touch that comes with that.
We like that too.
So I missed that. And it was different coming through a screen. But I had to do it. And it was like I heard on a Friday that this was the way things were going, and by Monday I was scheduling I had patients scheduled on Monday. And I just had to figure it out. I wasn't even sure insurance-wise, how are we gonna bill this? One of the things that I had heard, even just with opening the practice, I was listening to a lot of people who had been there and done it before, and they said, you're gonna wait until it's the perfect timing, or that you have everything right. And they said, just start doing the thing. And that hit home to me, and it's rung true so far, is that you just have to start doing it. You'll figure it out. You can hone your craft, you can make it even better, but you just need to start doing. So I got in and I did telehealth, and I was able to make that work.
You gave yourself the grace and the freedom to just move forward and figure it out as you go, which means you're going to make mistakes, but that's okay, because persistence has to have room for those mistakes so that you can make it through and come out on the other side.
It's how we learn.
Exactly. Do you have ideas for how you can recover after this sort of experience that are different than where you think you would be right now if you had been able to stay open?
Yes, absolutely. And there's some of it, it has to be by day, because there's a lot in this world that's still unknown. Usually what I do is just per day, what is the priorities that need to be done today? Even though I have this list that seems like you never actually finish the list, but what today needs to be done today, and that my people are taken care of. Then it's those other steps that go with the business and what else we need to do, and that's how I prioritize those.
It's that willingness to hold on to the future, because you've got to stay persistent for the future, but recognizing that you build on it in this moment to get there. You're saying, I'm going to be persistent right now, and it's in these days that I just get up and keep plugging that builds me eventually to that goal.
The gift that I had with more time with my son, and being able to embrace that and say, like, this is one thing that I wanted more of, was time with my baby, and I got time with my baby. So
gratitude in that. I love that. It's always something to be grateful for, even in the strains that present themselves. And I think it can be easy to miss those marks. Well, Danielle, this has been a great conversation about persistence, and I think you have an extremely strong and unique vantage point. And she is a young business, but I am confident in her abilities to deliver on her dreams for a wellness clinic in the future. And I know I'll be participating in your wellness clinic, and
I hope so.
My husband and anybody else I can influence to be here. So I encourage you guys to do the same, because this is really a great place to grow and empower yourself to achieve more in your life, and reach for your own dreams and be persistent in a way that your body can deliver for you, because Danielle's great at helping you do that. So Danielle, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for listening. Have a good one.